Yeah, well, I first met Steve McQueen up in the Hollywood Hills where he was talking to two friends in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
And I was delivering liquor for this Almar liquor store, which is just down the street
Yeah.
near where I lived on Orange Grove.
Yeah.
And I was, as usual, drifting my
Yeah.
International Harvester 3-speed blue pickup. And I was drifting right into them. And I would have just wiped all three of them out. But they were all three, so Steve McQueen, his friends, they were so athletic that they dove like petals to a flower. They dove to the side, and I just missed them, it's like I scraped their clothing.
Yeah.
So then
But you didn't know who it was.
I didn't, well, no.
You just saw it was three guys in a row.
Back in those days, I had really good eyesight, perfect eyesight. And I did know who it was, because I'd seen him around, and I was like, wow, Steve McQueen, Steve McQueen. I didn't know that he
What point was this in his career? Like, how famous was he?
Like Thomas Crown Affair.
Okay. Oh, so he's big. He's the biggest movie star in the world.
Yeah, right. Amen. And so he used to always take his clothing from somewhere in Laurel Canyon where he lived to Cinema Art Cleaners right here on Sunset and not far, Sunset near Crescent Heights.
Yeah.
Or Laurel. Anyway. So I'd see him there. And one time I saw him there with a British racing green Jaguar D. And I was like standing around that thing like somebody standing around the Beatles, It was like unbelievable. I just, the car had won Le Mans.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was a beautiful, probably
Racing green, the best color ever.
It was probably the best thing I'd seen on the street in my entire life. Because I had parked cars, driven Ferraris, borrowed the cars, the high performance, all of them. I'd never give a car to a parking lot attendant. I used to take and all the Corvettes and the fuel injected Corvettes, I used to take them and run them through their paces. Flat out, bring them back with all broken in and clicking and steaming. Anyway, so he came out of the Cinemark dry cleaners,
Yeah.
and he could see that I was just adoring, worshiping his green Jaguar D. He says, "Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that a car? Isn't that a something, And I said, "Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. Just the workmanship." And we talked about that. And he said, "Well, you're a good driver. I know that from the first." I said, "Oh yeah, that was me." He admitted that it almost killed him and his friends, but they had been so quick. And so I ran into him 2 or 3 times more at the Cinema Cleaners, which is only a block away from where I live. So how could I not?
Yeah.
Right? And we became kind of like budding acquaintances. He knew that I admired his persona, all that. But at the time, I didn't know that he was so into racing, So then I ran into him at Sunset Beach, down there at Sunset Beach, and he had a Ferrari Lusso. It was a very beautiful car. It's gorgeous, well sculpted.
And you're driving the truck still, or?
No. Now this time I'm driving a 327 Chevelle.
Oh.
That was our first race.
Okay.
And that race was a tie. We both got to Doheny and Sunset at the same time. I mean, just a tie. Right, the bumper was right on the line. But the next time I had
from Sunset Beach all the way to Doheny.
all the way, and that meant going flat out around UCLA in Sunset, flat out. I mean, flat. And we went past cops, and we just kind of registered that they were there, but that was it. They didn't try to chase us because we were going too fast. Never tried to chase us. So after that tie, the first race, we met here at Greenblatt's, and Greenblatt's used to be located on the corner.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Where the Comedy Store is.
Yeah, right. And he loved it. Now he really liked me as a person because the racing was his whole life, it turned out. He liked that more than acting. He really did. Yep. And so it was like 2 or 3 months before I ran into him again on the beach. But I ran into him down on Sunset Beach with my Mach 1 429 Ram Air functional Super Cobra Jet 450 horsepower Mustang.
Whoa.
And that Mustang would rattle your windows. You know?
Yeah, you're not messing around.
I'm not messing around. And the Mustang was so fast that I could just punch it and break the tires, back tires loose.
Sure. Anytime, yeah.
Anytime. At any time, any gear.
Yeah, any gear.
Speed, yeah. And oh boy, did we have a flat out race. And this time, he was more committed, you know. I mean, both of us took some chances, but we took the same route, of course, to Doheny.
Yeah.
We went around we went the wild, fast parts.
Which car is he in now?
Huh?
Which car was he racing now?
No, this time, he was in I couldn't tell exactly at that time.
Yeah.
But it was famous car. I'm not sure exactly. I think it was a Ferrari. Oh yeah, it was a NART, North American Racing Team's Ferrari.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, beautiful car.
Right.
And it had decals and stuff all over.
Okay.
And
because he was
the
on
fastest race I ever had on Sunset Boulevard. Fastest race ever.
Did he beat you this time?
No, this time I won.
Oh, you won.
Yeah. And I won by, 2 or 3 legs. Yeah, I won.
Wow.
That's a lot, 2
Wow.
times enough time to stop for a sandwich.
Yeah. And
he
those
he
turns
was
right after UCLA, those are like
sweepers.
Yeah, those are great
Swoopy,
turns there. Yeah.
And we went past several cops at full speed.
Yeah.
And didn't slow him down a bit, not a bit, and didn't slow me down a bit.
Yeah.
And we raced to Doheny, and he acknowledged that I beat him. And then we met back at good old Greenblatt's again. And this time, he embraced me like a brother, This time, I really had his respect. And,
Yeah.
He made me the winner of his Le Mans movie. That's my name, Larry Wilson. And that 24 Hours of Le Mans was won by Larry Wilson.
This isn't just a 1,000 to 1 shot. This is a professional blood sport.